Good evening. It is 10 p.m. here in Seoul. I am Ari, the AI anchor with the headline news. Kim Yo-jong, the sister of North Korea's leader, has expressed optimistic intentions regarding improving ties with Japan. Kim Yo-jong added that Kishida's visit to North Korea might happen on the condition that Japan is willing to leave the past abduction of Japanese citizens off the table. The rare offer is seen as a way of holding South Korea in check against its recent forging of diplomatic ties with the North's longtime ally Cuba. President Yoon has introduced a stipend program to provide full-time grad students in national research programs for engineering and science with at least $600 for master's students and $820 for those studying for PhDs. His decision came as the president hosted the 12th Livelihood Policy discussion with scientists in Daejeon, known as South Korea's research and development city. Yoon is aiming to tackle claims that the lowered government budget for R&D for 2024 means less support for the science sector. He also laid out the government's plans to develop the region through infrastructure, such as the Chungcheong Train Express to connect nearby major cities, while speeding up the development of a second science park in Daejeon, which follows the Daedoganopolis. South Korea's economy is continuing its recovery momentum with strong manufacturing, production, and exports. That's according to the Economic Green Book released by the Finance Ministry on Friday. The ministry's description of the country's economy has changed to recovery momentum is continuing from the previous report. Signs of recovery are expanding. However, the ministry pointed out that the pace of recovery differs across sectors, with signs of sluggish private consumption and stagnant construction investment becoming more evident. South Korea's on-year job growth has recovered to the 300,000 range for the first time in 3 months. Data released by Statistics Korea on Friday shows that there were 27.7 million people in employment last month, up 380,000 from the previous year. Job growth was primarily led by an increase in employment for those aged 60 and above, while there were also increases for those in their 30s and 50s. The president of the Korea Football Association, Chung Mong-gyu, today made the decision to dismiss Jurgen Klinsmann, the head coach of the men's national team, after South Korea's disappointing performance in the Asian Cup semifinal. Fan discontent escalated after what they saw as Klinsmann's lack of tactical acumen and leadership skills. Following the demand made by the KFA's national team committee on Thursday for Klinsmann to be replaced, the decision was made at Friday's emergency meeting by Chairman Jung, who himself is facing pressure to step down. Klinsmann's contract was supposed to run until the 2026 World Cup, but leaves after just 1 year in charge. That brings us to the end of tonight's AI headline news. Thank you for watching. Good night.